And rolling up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And across the knuckles. And we're back to fingers, index finger and thumb. Morning, Richard. And middle finger. Ring finger. And pinky. Other hand, index. Middle. Ring. And pinky. And there's Bill. Today, let's go around the back. And good morning, Suzanne. All right. And reverse. Got a full house. Reverse. Reverse. And pick the ball up and go through the legs. You didn't hear me say drop. Reverse. 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 And reverse. Yeah, we'll leave the ball on the floor. Come on up. Assess, of course. Yeah, we got to assess. And then step on the ball 3 times right in the middle. Once on each knuckle going across. Scoot it across the knuckles. Bring it to the top of the heel, pivot on the toes. Place the ball below the first knuckle and press. Side of the top of the heel and press. Over at the middle of the 5th metatarsal. Then roll down each of the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, reassess. And go to the other foot, press down 3 times. Knuckles. Scoot across. Top of the heel. Press on the 3 points. Roll down the bones. And scribble. And release, get the ball out of the way, reassess, and let's shake the tree. 3, 2, 1, center. Deep breath in, swing it, twist at the waist and swing the arms. And center with some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step out and gather in starlight. Center and other direction. And the center. And let's walk, march, jog. Today we're going to do the standing core set. So no squats in that. You want to do squats? I will. And anything else is fair game. Get heart rate going, including just continuing on with whatever you're doing now. As always, be safe. And we got some 5 Tibetans in the after class. So I'm going to do those private squats in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 10, 15, 20, 29, and 30. 2 deep breaths. Interlace the fingers, raise them up, reach for the sky, come down if you're on your toes, reach back if you can. Come back to center, and in one direction. And then the other. Back to center, lowering the hands, pressing out at the chest. Come on down, bring one hand up overhead, the other from below. Try to grab your fingers and use a cloth or a band or a strap if you need to. And then switch positions. All right. That side is always harder. Come on out and shrug. And roll back. Swim. Reverse into a backstroke. And then a breaststroke. Bring one arm out in front, fingers up, pull back on the fingers. Fingers down. Flopped and wiggle the fingers and then make a fist. Wiggle, fist. Other hand. And down. And flopped. Bring one arm across the body, press back on the elbow. And then the other. Make a W and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Release, squeeze, release, squeeze, and release. Rotate the neck. Other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Tuck in your chin. And turn to one side. Drop the chin to the collarbone. Pick it up and look up. Back to center, look the other way. Draw up the chin. Lift it. Back to center, tuck it in and peck like a pigeon. And let's do side lunge. Other way. Bring your feet together, hinge at the waist, unlock the knees, drop the hands. Breathe into that stretch of the hamstrings. And come on up, turn to one side, stretch the calf in the muscle, calf muscle in the back leg. And then turn the other way. And come back to center and let's get a stick. I'm gonna do the Boya stick routine today. Twisting at the waist. And then gradually, if you care to, bring some steps into that, slowly. Get your balance. And then bring the stick up into the air and oscillate back and forth. And then down below the waist, same thing. Then to one side. And then the other. Bring it out front and paddle the kayak. Reverse direction. Bring it up to the chest and flop the wrists. And then bring it down. And up. And down. And then stop at the shoulder of the chest and flip the hands again so their palms are facing in and flop the wrists. And go down. And up. Bring it to the back again. And we'll alternate with some knee raises. You're going to do later also, slightly different. And then some hip rotations. Only go as high as feels safe. And then bring the stick out in front to this one side with one hand and swing it behind you. And then in the other hand on the other side. Bring the stick in front, step away, hold on, with two hands, one hand or a finger or two, come up on your toes and hold for 15, 14, 13. Two and one, and then back on the heels. "13, 14, and 15, and come on down." All right, let's put the stick down. Standing core set. We're going to start with some good mornings. We're going to hinge at the waist, keep the head back. And one, we'll do 12. And 12. All right, we're going to hinge again at the waist. You want to keep that spine neutral and the head back. Cross your hands in front of you, like so, and then bring the elbows up past the rib cage, and then put the other hand in front as you come down. 2, 3, 4. Squeeze those shoulder blades together as you come back. 5, 6, 7, 12. All right, standing up, we're just going to slap the opposite knee, bring it up as high as feels safe as usual. 2, 3, 3. As usual, you want to keep your core slightly engaged here, as if somebody was about to rotationally punch you, which is what we're going to do. We're going to go up in one direction and then the other. About 45 degrees in front. 4, 5, 11, and 12. Now for some cherry picking. Reach that hand up parallel to the ear, grab that cherry, bring it down. Other hand. 1, 2, 6, 9, 11, core is engaged, and 12. Some alternate jumping jacks. Start in the middle, step out to one side, hands overhead, bring the feet back together, and then down as you go to the middle, and then step out to the other side. Hands up, bring them down as you step back. And last one, good. Windmills. I'm going to spread the legs apart, bring one hand towards the toe, other hand towards the toe, across diagonally, 2. Ten, 11, and 12. And come on up. And we're going to do some knee drives. But this time, lift your opposite arm as up as you do it. 2, 3, 4. 11 and 12. And last one, kickboxing blocks. So you want to bring your arms in front of you and go towards your opposite knee. Don't have to hit it. Just lift a little if you need to. 4, 5, 10, and 12. All right, catch your breath before we do some breath. And this week we've been doing the Hado breathing. It's a deep inhale through the nose and then an exhale through the mouth, making the ha sound for the count of 12. And we do 4 rounds of that. All right, ready? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. And rub the hands together. Cultivating chi. As if we haven't been doing that the whole time. It's all about chi. Making a chi ball. And centering with 2 deep breaths. And let us open our hearts. And send it back out. Centering, 2 breaths. And bring down heavily chi. Let's go down, gather it up. One more. And namaste.
Namaste, Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
Very good. Take care, Nina and Mira.
Okay.
Thanks, Tom.
And Don.
Tom,
Good.
before I go, I haven't seen Maureen in a while. Is she okay? Was
Who's
she in
that? Maureen's here.
Oh, good. Well, I didn't see her before when I put on the thing. Hi, Maureen. Goodbye, Maureen. Okay. So long, Tom.
So long.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.
All right. So it's the 5 Tibetans Day. Yay. And just to reiterate, if you don't want to do the spins, twist at the waist, swing the arms, but otherwise up to 11. And then take 2 deep breaths. And I'm going to switch the cameras. I'll meet you on the floor. There we go. Hands are by the side of the hips with the palms down or under the small of the back or behind the head if you need support on the lower back or the neck. So the feet are on the floor in the modified position as you come up to the knee with the head, neck, and shoulders. Soles come up, or in the unmodified version, and this is going to be my first. Legs are extended, head, neck, and shoulders come down at the same time. I'll do 6 unmodified and 5 modified, just to switch things up. Do what's most comfortable for you. Nine, 10, and 11. Take a couple of breaths. And we'll get up on our knees. Hands are on the back of thighs with back of glutes. If you can't do back extensions because of your spine, then just roll back from the knees and come forward. But if you can, stand back and come forward. 1, 2, and 11. Take 2 breaths. And then come and sit down. Again, soles of the feet are on the floor in the modified version. Feet are extended and unmodified. Hands are by the side of the hips usually, but if you want, you can put them behind you for support. I'm going to do the unmodified version 11 times of an inverted table. 1, 2, and 11. Take a couple of breaths. And we'll come over on all fours. Modified version, we go into Cobra. Unmodified, you start in the down dog and come up into an up dog. That's what I'll do for 6, and then I'll do 5 modified. 1, 2, 10, and 11. Sitting up with the legs crossed, however feels good for you today. And I'm going to rotate 6 times in one direction and 5 in the other. Either sitting up or bending down. That's 1. And then when you're done, switch the position of the feet. Whatever was on top goes on the bottom. Whatever was in front goes behind. We'll do 5 in the original, 6 in reverse. Posing on the last round to take 2 reps of box breathing in front, left leg, right leg. I do 4, 4, 4, 4. You can do whatever cadence you want. Box breathing 4 is an arbitrary count. The idea is that you inhale, hold, exhale, and hold the same for the same amount of time. It could be 6, it could be 2, it could be 12. You might want to play around with that a little. It's a great calming breath. All right, ready? 1, 2. And stretching out and box breathing. Moving to the left leg, left knee. And right. And coming around. Side on. There we go.
Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome, Jonathan. Take care. Have a good one. Richard, Chow, Art. Sorry. Have a good one. Ava.
You too.
All right. And Joel and Maureen. So long.